Types of people that I fucking hate. Considering I hate almost everything, this list will be like 5 million miles long. My name is negative for a reason, but I ain't got time for all that, so this is just shit off the top of my head in no specific order. Let's go. Stans. Now, if you consider yourself to be a quote-unquote stan of another person, usually a celebrity, you are automatically a waste of sperm. Dog, basing your entire life or even a fraction of your life on another person that isn't your friend or family is loser activity. I will never understand what stans gain from defending their favorite celebrity on Twitter. That person don't know you, nigga. Say what you want about Ruby Rose, but at least she gets paid to get on her hands and knees. I mean, that shit just screams stupidity. Alright, let's break this down psychologically. There are humans who put other humans on pedestals because of XYZ, and because of this, they will worship them, defend them, etc. That person can do no wrong in their eyes. They will buy everything they put out, believe everything they say, and if someone else talks bad about that person, they will lose their shit. If you don't believe me, ask literally any K-pop artist or Chris Brown. Now, unless that motherfucker can walk on water like Jesus, there is no reason you should be putting any other human being above you. I don't care how pretty they are, how strong, how talented, we are all human beings. We are all on the same level. You can like when someone else does, yup, that's fine. But as soon as you find yourself being their PR rep without getting paid, that's when you know you reach cuck status. AAA game company executives. If I was in the Dragon Ball universe and I collected all 7 Dragon Balls, my one wish would be to send all AAA game company executives to hell. I swear, gaming sucks fat dick now, and it's mostly because of them. From Ubisoft's execs talking about some we need to be comfortable not owning our games to EA execs beginning to make a good chunk of their games out of AI, it's clear a good majority of these niggas are all shit stains. Games like Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, or fucking Skull and Bones suck ass and stink of executive intervention because of the shitty live service bullshit they provide. Listen, stop making live service games, man. Nobody likes that shit. If I could meet the CEO of Ubisoft in person, I would strangle this nigga for making Frontiers of Pandora. When you get a good ass game like Helldivers 2, you could tell the execs decided to keep their money hungry hands off the development stage. But then again, as you could see, once it blew the fuck up, they deadass try to ruin a good thing by forcing you to make a PSN account. Nigga, who the fuck has a PSN account? My grandma ain't even got that shit. White people. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyone who believes in astrology. If you believe because the stars in the sky happen to be in a certain place at the time of your birth defines who you are, then you're a fucking fool. By that logic, watch out for anyone who's a Taurus, cause they could start the Fourth Reich at any moment. I know it's mostly common for women to believe this shit, and yeah, haha, women are stupid, but I actually used to know this one girl in high school that was actually really cool and pretty smart, and even she believed in this bullshit. Shit is like a fucking plague, bro. I feel like you gotta go out of your way to think this shit is real. I mean, that kind of shit is out of the realm of science, and the way people use it now, barely in the realm of religion either. At this point, if you believe in astrology, you might as well believe in, I don't even know, the abominable snowman. Sports analysts. Dog, sports media coverage at this day and age is a fucking joke. I'm over here trying to catch up on last night's game, but Stephen A. Smith is over here arguing with Kendrick Perkins about how long LeBron's meat is. I can't say that this hasn't been the case forever, cause it has, but shit has just gotten worse. ESPN refuses to have its hosts actually talk about sports anymore. All they talk about is narratives and shit. The biggest example of this is all the coverage that Bronny James is getting. Dude is barely a second rounder and is getting more shine than the first round picks in the upcoming draft simply because he is LeBron James' son. Let that shit sink in. Imagine working your ass off every day since the day you could walk to the day you graduating college just for some other nigga to get more shine than you cause LeBron decided not to pull out one night. Shit would have me punching air, bro. No offense, but if dude's last name wasn't James, bro would be Squidward in that one episode of SpongeBob when he quit working at the Krusty Krab. On everything, I would bet my right nutsack I'm beating Bronny in a one-on-one. Like, if you're gonna do that shit, at least be inconspicuous about it. Niggas ain't even hiding shit no more. They used to start talking about the game, then say some slick shit to steer the conversation, but now they just outright be like, do you think Jason Tatum is the sexiest man in the world? Extremists. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not those kind of extremists. This goes for anything, by the way. It don't matter if it's religion, politics, whatever. If you're an extremist, you're a retard. I know it feels good to identify with some all the way, and sometimes it gives your life purpose and meaning and shit, but brother, nothing is ever black and white, and I mean ever. This is the main reason like I just can't get into politics. Like, yeah, okay, being a Democrat or a Republican comes with like base ideologies that they'll follow, but everyone has their own agenda. There have been dog shit presidents on both sides in history. What that should tell you is that there is no right side, so being an extremist makes zero sense. Now, I'm not saying don't identify with anything now. I'm saying that when what you identify with is questioned, don't brush that shit aside, and when the other side turns up, don't shut it down automatically. If Saddam Hussein was resurrected resurrected right now and ran for president, as a Republican, there are dead ass people who would vote for this nigga just because they're right wing extremists. You'd be surprised how many people refuse to question their own side when valid arguments are given. Niggas are the most stubborn idiots you will ever meet in your life. If you want another prime example of extremism, look no further than the red pill shit that was infecting YouTube for a good 6 months last year. Granted, most of those people were straight up just bandwagons, like everyone's favorite cum dumpster and the notorious cuck Sneeko, but the people who truly believe that shit, you couldn't tell any different. What exactly do you gain from being an extremist anyway, other than some fake life purpose? The only conclusion I can come to is like community. But if you could rock with both sides, wouldn't you then be able to rock with both communities? Am I tripping?